So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shreya, and I'm currently doing my seventh semester in artificial intelligence and data science. Today, I'm here to present the project that I have done, that is interview preparation assistant. So the main objective of this project is to create an AI-powered interview preparation chatbot that help students and job seekers to practice commonly asked interview questions. So here I have mainly focused on computer networks, operating systems, and DBMS questions that are asked in the interviews. This provides a real-time question answer support for the like for technical, and also for the further implementation we can add HR questions also for this. Like this will help us to reduce the stage fear and lack of preparation by simulating real interview environment, because I have added voice input also to this. It solves real world problems that many of us we face before interview. We don't have proper practice before attending the interview, so this might be helpful for us to attend interviews also. And the data set that I have used here is that was manually prepared by me. I went through the websites and other resources like Geeks for Geeks and some other resources where I got a list of commonly asked interview questions for operating systems, computer networks, and DBMS. And I have prepared a CSV files of all the three separately. Currently, the database contains up to like 50 questions in each of the topics. And further, we can implement multiple questions also for that. And methodologies used here is data pre-processing. I have cleaned up the data by removing all the duplicate values and all like null values and all such things. And the model that I have used here is OpenAI embeddings. OpenAI embeddings is used to OpenAI embeddings is used to convert the text into the vector form, because we need to compare the user answer and what the answer that the query is already trained with. So to maintain compare the answers and check whether the answer what the user have given is right or wrong, we have used OpenAI embeddings here. And I have used Flask for Flask as an web app application where it is user friendly interface where user can ask questions. And coming to the coding part, I have used one like load CSV to db.py, where here I have used SQLite 3, where the OpenAI embeddings model that I have used can be linked this with this SQLite 3, connect the data what the user have in given. Here I we can try to load the data. If in case the data is not already existing, then we can manually give the data to the database by using SQL queries. Next, I have used build embeddings.py. This is what where we convert the text into the vectors. So I have used something called a sentence transformer. This is the model that I have used to convert the text into the vectors. And coming to app.py, this is the main user interface code where we can see the web interface where user can access the questions and answer to that. Here I have used Flask for that, and I also have implemented SQLite 3 and JSON also over here. And I'll run this code now. And as for the front end part, I have used HTML files where I have implemented HTML files here. Uh, like the URLs for the uh, operating systems, computer networks, and DBMS. I have added it in index.html. And coming to ask.html, here the random questions will be generated within the website. So we have used ask.html for that. And next, coming to base.html, this is like basic how the front end would look like. And coming to result.html, this will be the feedback what the user input that has been given. And the user if the answer is wrong, suppose if there in case the answer is wrong, then he might get some feedback what he can improve his answer in the future while answering that question. So I have like prepared a very simple front end for this, where we can see like the user can choose whichever subject they want to prepare for their interviews: operating systems, computer networks, and DBMS. I'll choose DBMS over here. So the random question will be generated over here. What is a weak entity they have given? So here the user can like submit their answer by either by typing, or if you want to like practice orally, you can click on this speak button and you can orally answer it also. Suppose I'll try to answer it through voice now. Weak entity is something that the database which has like no proper data with null values. And I'll click on submit. Like it has taken what I spoke later. If the answer is wrong, then it will display what the answer that I have given, what is the expected answer, and how the answer what I have gave is similar to what the expected answer is. Then what are the points that you have scored in this round, and this total score was what are the points that you have previously scored. And streak is something like as we all know that we daily use like platforms like LeetCode. Like streak is something like how often you use this app. If you are continuously like daily or using this app, then the streaks will be maintained. So that is streak. And feedback is something that what you can improve in your answer, like need improvements, like what are the keywords that you should specifically use while answering the particular questions, that is will be given here. And next, and like if you want to go back to the home page, you can go back to the home page, or if you want to go to the next question, you can continue by clicking on the next question. It will move to the next question. So here I'll try to type the answer and check whether what will be the feedback. So I'm submitting the answer here. So what I have typed is ER model is a diagrammatic representation of the database. And what the expected answer is, ER model represents the data using entities and relationship. So the similarity here, I completely gave a wrong answer. So the similarity over here is 0. And the points that I have got is 0 and like streak everything. What are the feedbacks I have got here is keywords to include is represent, data, entities, using, and relationship. These are the keywords that I need to include in my answers. What I can do is I can also it has provided a feedback like, can you provide an example and explain why, so that we can know how I should answer during the interview processes. Thank you.